You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright, what's up guys? We are back with another episode, and we are entering kind of a new era here. We have been pulling really well the last few episodes. We've been getting a lot of stuff we actually need. We have a ton of insects. I'm going to show you our insect deck. Duelarama created a new deck. This guy sent me a list through Discord that's been very good for us the last few episodes. We've pulled Counter Fairy cards. We've pulled cards for a Diamond 2 deck, Shark, stuff like that. We've pulled so many good things. We'll start with the deck we're probably going to be playing today, which is this right here. It's our Dark Hole Dragon deck. We don't have Dark Hole, but this card's just so good because it just summons itself whenever a card is just generically destroyed. I've revised the deck a little bit because we kept drawing just certain cards that weren't, like, the deck would be very good, but then we'd like top deck things that didn't help us, like the Instant Contact and other stuff of that sort that just didn't help us all that much. Instant Contact being one of them, and a few other cards that just because we didn't have enough rank 4s. We had a couple of rank 4s, but not enough. So I kind of replaced some things around here. I put in, we already had 3 Chthon. I took out the Deep Sea Diva engine just because I didn't think that it really worked for us too much. Like, we'd draw it and then we wouldn't be able to do anything with it. So I replaced the Deep Sea Diva engine with some of these cards, which freed up a lot of extra deck space. First of all, we have Monk of the Tenyi, which this is really good with Chthana, because Chthana can turn into Monkey of the Tenyi, attack, and then activate this in the graveyard, special summon this, and then destroys a card non-targeting, which triggers the Dark Hole Dragon, among other things. Also, I put in Special Hurricane. I took out the monster that special summons itself when you control 2 lighter dark dragons. I took him out because realistically we do have some lighter dark dragons, but not enough. I also put in Baldrake with the deep sea stuff that I took out. So I put this in, and whatever the hell I just said a second ago, that I put that in. And then we've kept most of the deck exactly the same. Just the stuff that would just like randomly break us, we took out. And then, like I said, extra deck we changed up. A couple more rank 4s, still keeping the rank 7, still keeping the rank 8s. And then we just put a couple Link monsters just to kind of even it out. I just took out the stuff that was just bricking us the most. So I'm going to save that. That's definitely, it's been very good for us, honestly. A lot better than I would have ever expected. But that's deck number 1. Also, we have the insects here. I put all of the good insects that we have all in one kind of pile. It's 65 cards right now. Obviously, we got to cut a lot of stuff. But these are all the good insects that we have. We have a ton of insects. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. We do have Payoff now. We have the Ultimate Great Insect, which is kind of a cool card. Before, we never had Payoff. We have this, plus we have Cicada King, plus we have like important stuff, like, not that, but we have like Armor Horn, for example. We have the Ragnarika cards and like stuff like that. 2 different Ragnarika cards. We also have this, the Ragnarika Hunting Dance, which just works with any Link monsters that are plants or insects or anything like that. So they just generically work. Although we have the insect ones that I put in, but I'm sure we have some kind of like trap trick plants and stuff like that I didn't look into. Actually, we definitely have trap trick plants. I just realized off the top of my head we have the trap trick plant. I'm gonna go look for trap tricks real quick. Are there any trap trick in here? We definitely have. We pulled it before. The trap trick one that summons The one that summons a plant or an insect or something like that. There it is. Is it this one? Let me see. Detachment. Add a trap trick monster from your deck to your hand. I don't know if I need this, but I mean, we also pulled this, including, which is another insect. Turn up to the number of cards you control. Negate their effects. I guess this actually generically works too. We can already have that in there. We can use this as a plant. I guess we can use this trap trick, trap hole nightmare. Yeah, we're missing some important trap trick cards. We can also use this too, garden, but it gives you an additional normal sum of trap tricks, but I don't know if that'll really help anything. And then this effect, protection effect, is pretty cool. This is pretty cool, but it requires trap tricks. Like, there's some cool stuff here, but I don't. I think just generically this card is good, but the other stuff really isn't all that great. I put this one in already, yeah. Okay, yeah. So like I said, I have a lot of options here. I have to kind of like figure it out and fix it up. Our payoff is definitely there now, though, because we do have now Cicada King plus this. We have to shrink this down significantly. We might not have the plays to play like Ragnarika or something like that. We might just stick to like the level 3s and level 4s. B Trooper Scout Buggy is an insane starter, though. Like, this card is like I said, this card is a 1-card Cicada King guaranteed every single time, plus like recursion. So 100% he's like sticking around. He might even be splashed into other decks. Okay, we lost the coin flip. We definitely have some conflicting cards, 100%. This may not end well for us because just based on what's going on here, they're playing Valiants. This might not end well for us if they're playing Valiants. I don't think they banish anything. Yeah, I don't think they banish anything, so this might suck. This might suck. Yeah, I don't think this deck special summons at all. I don't think this deck banishes. I don't think this card puts anything in graveyard. The whole archetype, if I can remember correctly, is water. Or different attributes, but water and fire, but definitely not anything else. Kashtira Ogre won't do anything if we have these guys on the field. So like, this is just like, he's just playing a deck that is totally unaffected by my hand right now. Like, completely unaffected by my hand. And like, I can technically, let's see here, I can special summon this, but I don't think they're going to be banishing anything anyway. Yeah. He's going to move a card, sure. I don't think this deck is going to be banishing anything anyway. Like, our deck is built to beat, like, if we had played against, yeah, this is not going to help. If we had played against Malice, we probably would have won. We have this plus this, we would have won that duel. But then our follow-up's pretty, like, that would have been really good, but like right now we basically just have Ogre. Like, I have nothing really else to play. I have nothing else to do. Yeah, you can destroy that. You trigger this. Add Monkey Board to hand. I'm going to put Chaining off because realistically these two cards do nothing. This does nothing because nothing hits the graveyard. This is just going to be one monster, and then we have another Kashtira Ogre. Now, nothing we have is actually doing anything. That's kind of the problem. Right now this guy's rolling the dice. Fossil Dyna. Oh, it's over. Yeah, you know it's over when they Fossil Dyna is on its way out. Probably still, yeah, Beyond the Pendulum. And it's not like I have anything to stop this. I wish I had something. For the rest of this turn, unless you Pendulum Summon after this effect resolves, you cannot activate monster effects. It'd be crazy if I had, like... Well, what is positive is that when this hits the graveyard, we can summon Magnemite. Which, at least that's nice. You don't want to activate that, but that is cool. We've got a level 8. I just remembered, too, this is a second ago, I just remembered. We also have, we also pulled some of the Perform Mage at the end of the last episode. We pulled some Perform Mage stuff, which is actually kind of cool, which can be very helpful for us. Okay, see, it's a good thing I didn't summon my cards before. So now I will activate this right now, the Chaos Hunter. I'll just discard this because it keeps bothering me. And I don't think it's going to come up, whereas Cashier Ogre may come up later, because we'll get the trap card off of it, which will allow us to summon Cashier Ogre from our hand. So we'll summon this out. I don't think he's going to banish anyway, but I guess that helps a little bit. We'll summon this out again. It's just that way the game stops bothering me about the same two things over and over. This way, if they do summon Fossil Dyna, at least they have something to help run it over. Okay, so now they're going to Gallant Granite, which is fine with me. Nothing I can do. They're going to search Fossil Dyna with that. Yep, they're going to search Fossil Dyna for sure. I think here, I mean, we can do this on our own monster here if we want to. We'll see what they do here. I don't know what they do to summon. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what they do to summon Fossil Dyna. I actually don't remember. They're going to summon Fossil Dyna, though. I actually do not remember what they legitimately do to summon the Fossil Dyna. I don't. My opponent just didn't normal summon. That's what they do. Obviously, they just didn't normal summon yet. Sprite Elf, of course. What's the level 2 in Graveyard? Oh, they just normal summon it. Alright. They just normal summon it. Not what I expected, but fine. Definitely not what I expected. So we just go to battle phase, attack over a Fossil Dyna. He should have just set it at that point, unless he has some kind of protection I don't know about. Nope. And now, since he has a monster, we Bestial Magnemite. Banish Joker. We summon this down the middle. We'll add Tiamaton at the end phase, or he ashes it, which is also fine. We attack not directly, we attack the Sprite Elf, which again I don't even know why the Sprite Elf hit the board. I don't know. Set this and pass. Cashier Ogre unfortunately is clogging us a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We do have this basically. I think this is the best thing to add. Technically, this is pretty good, but I don't know if we'll need that. This is a great interruption right now. This is an actual interruption. We have 2 interruptions this way. This column, we can destroy any column other than this column. We can destroy this column, this column, this column, which is great. All active. We can destroy any column we want at any time. Okay, he's going to place a Valiants card. This is fine. Actually, I think I can win this, now that I think about it. We're going to put Chaining on 100%. We're about to win this. He's playing Pendulums. I have an Iron Dragon Tiamaton. I literally can just win this duel. Yeah, no, I actually just win. If I play this right. I just realized, of course it's Tiamaton. Like, what am I thinking? He's going to put her back there. I'm just going to activate this. 100%. This is like the right play. We summon it here. We destroy this column. Assuming he doesn't have protection. Now he can't use this Pendulum Zone. Like, it's over. It's as easy as that. It was as easy as that. And if he had anything for that, I just solemn it. That was unbelievable. That was the most convoluted win condition ever. That was 10 minutes of play to normal summon a Fossil Dyna. It actually was. I was like, you could have just normal summoned Fossil Dyna. I swear stun would have been better. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. I haven't played against this deck in a while, but I swear it's like they work so hard just to put a Fossil Dyna on the field. I mean, just do it. You could do that in any other deck. Like, you don't have to do it here. Maybe I'm missing something, but maybe you're supposed to summon Mech Knight Crusade Avamax with Fossil Dyna, and then you're like, okay, well, it's Fossil Dyna, it's protected with Mech Knight Crusade. Like that was just a Fossil Dyna with 10 steps more than just normal summoning it. Okay, let's open up a pair of Master Packs, and hopefully we get some new stuff, because half the reason the episodes are short is because we pull repeats. There's nothing for me to read. There's nothing for me to find out about. We've got Neutron Blast. Don't need to read that. Already have it. Don't need to read that. Already have it. Tistina, a Subterra card. Rage of Kairushin. Could be good for water decks. This is targeting destruction, but it's still not terrible. And then Jurai Dago. These 3 cards are all good. These are generically good cards. Just period. Like, just early Masochist. Beautiful, amazing cards. This is good for water decks. What is this right here? Frozen Rose. I don't know what this does. Send one face of monster control to the graveyard. Apply effects depending on what you send. A plant. During the end phase, draw 2 cards, discard 1 card. Okay, that could maybe go into our plant slash... Might end up with a plant slash insect deck, and that's actually not bad. Send a plant to the graveyard, draw 2, discard 1 is really good. Non-plant, add a level 4 lower plant from your deck to your hand. Any. This is not terrible. You send an insect, add a plant. Like, that's not... Both these effects aren't terrible. That's not a bad card. So this second half of this pack actually wasn't even that... Like, it was actually kind of decent. So let's try to open another pack here. See if we get something else. Again, I have to repeat this at the beginning of every one of these episodes. After Platinum 4, we open 2 packs because we've already gotten to Diamond. That's the rule. Go to the intro, you'll find out why. Wildfire is technically... This is technically a volcanic card. Yeah, Blaze Accelerator. It just does not in name in any way. Rux Rose to go with the card that we just pulled a second ago. Amazement, Family Faces. This deck is really cool, but you really need like the 3 high rarity cards, and then you can actually play it. Dragoonity. There's a Hollow hiding here. Banishing Trap Hole. I don't know what this one does. When your opponent summons a monster, 1500 will banish that monster face down. That's not terrible. 1500 or less. I mean, here's the problem. This is actually pretty good. It's good against a lot of decks. It's good against Malice. Like, this card's really good. The problem is, with our luck, we're going to set this card and they're playing Kashtira. And then we'll never resolve it. We play against way too much Kashtira to actually have to play that. Zephranu, and then this Felgrand dude. So, actually 2 decent cards here. This isn't bad. This is even good against, like, Malice. Like, it banishes face down, but it's still good against Malice and some other stuff. Again, the only problem is, I swear to you, the second we load into a game, we're playing against Kashtira. Now, the positive thing is it doesn't destroy. It banishes face down, non-targeting, which is good, which means even when they summon the Kashtira, the boss monster with 0 attack, even when they summon that, we can still banish that face down. So I guess this card could be when your opponent summons a monster. It doesn't special summon. Like, this card actually is kind of decent. I gotta consider that very highly. One thing I will criticize about Master Duel real quick is they don't give you enough favorite slots. I don't know why the favorite slots are limited. I don't know who that benefits, but like, if you look at the favorite slot, I'm out of favorite slots. I think you maybe get 50 to 100. I don't know how much exact. It's probably 100. You get 100 favorite slots and then you run out. And I wish I could have more, because there are a lot of good cards that deserve to be in a favorite slot that I forget I even own because I've been doing this for so long. And sometimes I legitimately will forget that I have a certain card, and like, it takes a couple episodes for me to even remember that I have something when I'm deck building, which kind of sucks. But that's like a card that I would definitely like favorite. The one we just pulled, 100%. I would have just favored that. What is this? Order obtained. This, like, I would have favored it and perhaps considered it for like a future trap deck. But I'm just gonna, for now, we're just gonna keep it in the background. Alright, we won the coin flip, but we chose to go second. This deck mostly goes... Exactly. It mostly goes second. This is a great going second hand. Needle Sealing, Lightning Storm, Iron Dragon, Kashtira. Oh, like, this is a very good going second hand. I don't know what they're playing, but, like, we're kind of ready for anything here. They're playing Sprites. Probably going to Gamma Seal the Sprite Elf. I'm probably going to Special Summon Kashtira Ogre. Tiamaton at some point. Like, this is Lightning Storm. Like, there's a lot of good stuff here. If he has... Oof, this is going to be rough. I mean, it depends on what he ends on. The one thing I will say is about going second that I despise is having to sit through this stuff. Like, this is actually kind of annoying. Other than that, no problem at all. Now, we do play hand traps. We don't really draw them because we only have like a hand. We have Ghost Ogre and Ash. That's about it. We have other hand traps, but we don't really play them because... Oh, this guy's corny. We don't really play them because the other hand traps aren't. They don't do much for us. Like, we have, like, Ghost Bell, but I swear, every time there's a Ghost Bell, the graveyard effect never activates. Alright, so this guy's, like, going off with the typical Feedsmith stuff. He started with Frogs, he went to Sprites, now he's on Feedsmith. But that's It is what it is. That is what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes you end up playing against these pile decks that open everything perfectly. Although this guy didn't really open everything perfectly. Now he's, you know, doing his thing, but he didn't open perfectly. Yeah, he's gonna fusion summon here. Again, my hand's pretty good though. Like I have Gamma Seal, Lightning Storm, Needle Sealing. I have good stuff, so I'm okay about it. And Kashtira Ogre is getting its full effects now, which is cool. I really want to pull one of the other bosses. I want to pull like, I don't want to ask for too much and ask for like I mean, who else is left? It's Unicorn, Fenrir, and that's about it. That's the whole archetype, right? Let me go check. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what he has. I'm just going to have to end with his end board anyway. I'm probably going to have to like kaiju this guy. Not this guy. Is it this guy? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to kaiju this guy, Lightning Storm, the back row or something like that, and have to do my thing. But let me see, Kashtira. What are the other cards again? What are we missing? We don't have him. We don't have him. We don't have him. He's whatever, though. I'm not really trying to get him anyway. But I'd love to get like a Fenrir or a Unicorn. We have one of him, and we have one of the Tearlaments. We have these two. Don't have the extra deck. Again, very high rarity. I understand. Whatever. Don't care if I don't get it. But like, yeah, one of these two would be nice, because then I could really get away with some crazy stuff. If I could get a Fenrir, that would be insane. Because I've already maxed out on the Ogres. Ogre in itself is kind of a crazy card. It's kind of a... Yeah, he really is. He's kind of a crazy card. We also had kind of like the option of going first, which maybe would have been good. But who the hell knows at this point? He's going to go off Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf off of Swap Frog and Lacrima. Funny combo. He's going to make an IP Masquerena. It's fine with me. I think he's locked to level 2s now, so at least he's stuck under those. And he doesn't have... I mean, he could still have it in hand because his turn's not even close to being over, but he doesn't have Carrot, which Carrot would ruin everything. Yeah, I think we just Gamma Seal this Lightning Storm and let's call it a night. Seems he does have the Sprite starter anyway. So he's going to summon a Sprite Carrot. Unfortunately, it is a Carrot. I wish it was a Sprite. Whatever the other one is, not Sprite Carrot. Unfortunately, it's a Sprite Carrot, which means he can negate spell trap cards. If it was Sprite, and whatever the hell the other one is, we would be in a better situation. Sprite Blue, related cards. Yeah, Sprite Red. I don't know why I forgot that for a second. That sucks for me. Yep, end phase. Now, what does this do exactly? Negate. Let me see this. Darkhold Dragon's cool. Negate the effects of face up to the number total rank rating link monster equipped to this card. There's nothing equipped to that card. The problem is if I Gamma Seal this, he can just bring it back. Actually, he can't because I'm going to fill up the spot. But then he can just IP link it away. I guess we'll play with it. We'll see what he does. We'll Kaiju this, yes. We'll Tribute this. We'll see what he does. We'll see if he has a response. Hopefully he doesn't like IP, but he has no reason to IP right now. The important thing is that his zones are clogged. That's the important part. Negate up to the number total of link monsters equipped to this card. He has nothing equipped to that card, so this guy's just here. Okay, sure. We're gonna Lightning Storm now. Attack position monsters for sure. Again, he can make, like, he can use IP, but, like, for what reason, I don't know. I'm not going to trigger Darkhold Dragon for sure, because I have Needle Sealing and Tiamaton, so I don't have to do that. He's going to IP, I don't know why. I mean, I guess you make something, I don't know, you can, I mean, you have the option to here. The zones are too clogged to use Sprite, Elf, you can't do anything with this guy, like this... It is what it is. You can definitely do something here, but it won't be anything too significant. Yep, he's going to use those two. SP's just going to get destroyed. It's not going to survive. Its effect's not going to matter. Yep. Never mind. For some reason... Oh, yeah, it can be destroyed because... yeah. He can banish something, but whatever. My graveyard doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. But he could... I forgot. P Masquerena can't be destroyed. I'm not going to activate Dark Hole Dragon, obviously. Because technically, there's no point to. Even though something got destroyed. Was this mistiming or something? I think I can still activate, but I have no point to. Yeah, I have no point to. Because I want to summon Ogre. Okay, cool. Whatever. I special summon Ogre. With Ogre... Oof. I think we attack over this with Ogre battle phase. Yeah, we attack over Ogre. I don't want to activate this effect. Yeah, I want to get over this, not Ogre, over that. Main phase 2. This is annoying, but not nearly as annoying. So I'll activate this to search the trap card. The trap card's going to help us a little bit. Oh, he's going to have Imperm anyway. That's fine. That's fine. We'll live with it. That is fine. Okay, so now we set Needle Sealing right here. And then we will end phase. And now we have Tiamatron for any other column, which is great. So whatever he summons in any other column, we have Tiamatron already. Nope, don't want to do this yet. I know it's going to keep asking me, but I'm not trying to play any games where they normal summon and all of a sudden they're in battle phase. I don't want to deal with any of that. Because that is very, very common in Master Duel. Alright, we're going to start with this. How many frogs and shit does he have in graveyard? He's going to summon that. Let me check something here. Does he have any other frogs? Yeah, he does have other frogs anyway, so it'd be pointless. But I will be activating this. There's no point for him to SP Little Knight right now, but I'll just Ghost Ogre. Fuck. Well, damn. That's too specific. Why that? Why that, man? Why do that to me? I could do this on Ronin right now, but, like, why would I do it on Ronin right now? Because he literally has another Swap Frog in graveyard anyway. So it'd be totally pointless. Okay, that's fine. Nothing I can do here. We can summon his Dark Hole Dragon, but I don't think there's a point to. We'll check what's going on at the top of his deck. Mad Hand Traps. The only one that... Do I care about Call By? Not really. Like, Foolish is probably... That's a combo starter in a certain sense. That's the only one I deal with. I don't want to summon this yet. Do I risk it? I think I risk it. I just summon this out. Because I have multiple... Then I can make Tiamatron live again if I do this. Because I summon it here and I make Tiamatron live. Because I don't know if Needle Sealing is going to be live. I'm not 100% sure. I can activate this to maybe threaten this thing here. If he has Ash, it's even better. If he Ashes, that's great. Alright, perfect. He doesn't do anything. Okay. Special summon this card. Yep, shuffle that back. Nope. Gonna special summon Fiendsmith and Graver. Now, from here, I don't think it'd be too stupid to activate the... Honestly, damn. Honestly, Needle Sealing is not that bad of an idea, but honestly, I think we're going to go for Iron Dragon Tiamatron. I think we're going for this. We're going to destroy this column. Nope. We're going to do this. Yep. Unless he has some kind of protection I don't know about. Yep, that's gone. Gonna make a link 2 into Sprite Elf. Oof. This duel is a lot closer than it really should be, if I'm going to be honest with you. Sprite Blue. Man. And add another Sprite to hand. See, we might still use needle sealing, but just later. We might still use it. We might. We'll see. Because we're going to wait for him to run through all this, and then we might use Sprite out. Like Sprite. We might use needle sealing later. Sprite starter. Because his deck doesn't have a ton of protection. Me having these monsters is actually good because it forces him. That's perfect. See, the more he commits, the better. The more he commits, the better. Yep, he's going to summon Ronin Tone, and now he's out of Swap Frogs. Because before, it's like, okay, if I would have destroyed one, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. He's going to make 3 monsters into Shadow Mosquito. Alright, that's fine. We're just waiting for him to activate that other card. Perfect. We just want him to activate this and commit to another monster. And then we activate. Yep, red. Now we activate needle sealing. And blow the board up. Man, this can't be destroyed by card effects. Perfect. I honestly did not even... I'm not going to try to pretend I knew or remembered that this couldn't be destroyed by card effect. I completely forgot. I thought we were losing this guy. I completely forgot. I didn't expect this guy to stick on board. I'll be honest with you, I did not know this was going to happen. I got lucky. I completely forgot. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. I completely forgot that that was on this card. I completely, totally forgot that that effect was on this card. I expected him to be gone. And he's here. I probably would have activated that card earlier if I had remembered that. That's actually crazy. That's insane. That was an insane win. That was 2 back-to-back pretty insane wins. Like, they were actually like some pretty insane wins. This Dark Hole Dragon's no joke. We got to pull a damn Dark Hole already. Alright, this is what our opponent was playing. They had an objectively good deck. I have no idea why they ended on this guy without an equipped on him, but that's their fault, not mine. Alright, let's open up some Master Packs. And hopefully get something good here. Got nothing going on in this pack visually. We don't know yet. Could be something, could be nothing. A Watt Cube, probably a Watt card. Chore Bus of the Forbidden Realm. And for Noble Asdolfo, got another one. Cool. Mighty King. Mighty Dino King Rex. Defender of Nephthys. Magna Dragon. If a spell trap card you control leaves the field because opponent's card effect is now in the graveyard or banished, special summon this card from your graveyard or hand, then you can set 1 spell trap card that is banished or in your graveyard. I think people used to use this guy with, yeah. I think people used to use him. I don't remember what they used to use him. They used to send him to the graveyard with something. Maybe to summon Dragoon. They used to use this guy. I think that's what they used to use him for. Something like that. He was pretty decent a while ago. King Synchro and Blue Flame Swordsman. Nothing in that one. Let's open another pack here. This one is glowing. So we've got, I think we got 2 super rares today so far. Which isn't bad. I'll take it. Might have one in here, might not. Yellow Dustin, Worm, Yagin. I'll take another one of those. Trap Hole of Spike. Second Trap Hole. An opposed monster declares an attack. It's normal summon or special summon this turn declares an attack. Yeah, sure. Destroy the attacking monster. If you do, inflict life points to your opponent equal to half. That's not terrible, but we have better cards. Machine Angel, Door of Destiny, Ogdoadic Call, Rise of the Snake Deity. 2 back-to-back reptile cards. And this is also a reptile. Alright, we managed to win yet another coin flip, which is like insane because we just keep winning coin flips and we keep drawing hands that are pretty good. Angel Statue, that's another card that may not be around in this deck long. We probably have better stuff at this point. He's playing some kind of a Chaos deck with Special Hurricane. Let's see what's going on here. Actually, that's not bad. We'll see what they get here. Lubellion. It depends on what they get. If they're playing Thunder Dragons, this could be very good. Because we could grab hold of this game very quickly. Yeah, this is pretty good. Chaos Shell. Let me see what this is. Must be special summoned by a card effect. Banish 1. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and activate Lancia now. We're gonna just shotgun the Lancia. We'll see if that does anything. They probably are just playing a Chaos deck. Yeah, it seems like the end of their turn. Armageddon Knight. Armageddon Knight, cool, whatever. That just sets them up for later, I guess. They send a dark. They have Chaos Space, a dark. They have Misty a little bit. They have some setup for sure. Chaos Switch. Yeah, they definitely have setup for next turn. So they're probably just going to pass here. But they're definitely going to have some setup. Cool. Special Hurricane does nothing right now. Lightning Storm destroys one back row. It's not too bad. I think I will go ahead and Lightning Storm though, because later on it's just going to be... It's one of those cards you like have to use up, because if you don't use it, it becomes useless. So we'll destroy his back row. It's that's very expected. Special summon the Kashtira Ogre for sure. We'll activate this effect for sure. And we'll add the preparations. Then we'll go to battle phase, and we have a decent amount of cards here that are usable. We'll attack, yep, 100%. We'll reset the top of his deck. Ash he can draw, I don't care. Chaos Hunter, I don't care. Chaos Valkyrie, I care. Change Your Heart, I care. We'll go Chaos Valkyrie, we'll banish that face down. Attack over that. Ash, I don't care if he draws. Main phase 2, we're going to set, and set. And we will go on end phase. I think we go with this as quick as possible because he's playing a chaos deck and there's a ton of inherent summons. So the angel statue is actually very, very good in this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. Also, there's never a reason to not activate this. If he imperms something, it's just good to have this because then it forces me, or it gives us the ability to banish a card face down. Like there's never a reason to not have this unless we're playing into, like, we're making sure that our Lightning Storm's live or something, but we already have so many other face-up cards that it doesn't matter. He's going to use this again. Chaos Shell, actually perfect. Yeah, Broken Line right down the middle. He's got nothing but an Ash Blossom left. And that's it. That should wrap up the duel. He's going to discard that. Yep, we're going to negate that. He has nothing but Ash Blossom. Wrong column, buddy. It is what it is. It's the wrong column. And now he's stuck on one Ash, and we win another one. That's crazy. That is actually insane. 3 amazing wins. 3 amazing wins. And we rank up to Platinum 3, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Some nice rewards, too. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. They're playing a Chaos deck. Looks like a fun deck. I would definitely love to have some of the cards that he's got here. Okay, let's open up a pair of Master Packs again. Hopefully he gets something good here. We've got a pack that's not glowing. Who cares? At this point, who cares? So we have a couple packs that aren't glowing. It doesn't matter. Like I said, commons are sometimes some of the best cards. Anishi, Hammer, Rebirth, Gishki. That we probably, yep, very specific. Just literally just played against this Chaos Shell. It's a good card. It didn't look good in that last duel, but it's a good card. Chronomaly, Ghost Guard. We have a super rare. Speedroid Wheel. This card is exclusively good in Speedroids. Nowhere else. It's way too random. It's a mess. It's a mess. It is way too... They couldn't just... Whoa. They couldn't just give that deck a search spell. They had to give them dice and a wheel and like all this complicated stuff. They couldn't just be like, here, add 1 Speedroid card. Nope. Nope, couldn't do that. Let's see. We've got a Guaranteed UR. We've got Sonata, the Melodious Diva. Gaia, the Polar Knight. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. I can't believe we don't have that. Got a super rare Mudon, which is Tribute to Plant Special Summon. Not bad. Add a Rika spell. Not the worst. Signet Ritual. Go Astral. Oh, whatever. Hands and shit. And then we've got the Quantum level 4. So let's see what this is under here. We've another Darkhold Dragon. We have a playset of Darkhold Dragons. It's a UR. You have unlikely that is. We're currently playing this damn deck. We have a playset of Darkhold Dragons. This is actually insane. This is actually kind of crazy. We have a playset of Darkhold Dragons. A UR that recently came out. This card, I think, came out way after we started the challenge. Which makes this even crazier. To get a playset of it. And we still need to pull a super rare. Which is Dark Hole. We still need to pull this. Is this allowed? Is this in the master pack? I don't even know if this is in the master pack. Or is it like one of those things that's in the solo mode? I don't know. Okay. I know it's like totally psychotic to be playing 3 copies of Darkhold Dragons with no Dark Holes. But like, this card is actually insane. It actually is like so good. It's a free summon that I didn't realize couldn't be destroyed by card effects. And on top of that, it searches Dark Hole, which can activate even if you don't own one. Which is great. So we're going to save that. I'm just going to leave it at a 41 card deck. There's nothing in this deck that you like need to see. So it's fine if we go up by 1. And there's so much destruction that now it's even more guaranteed that we'll draw Darkhold Dragon. And I guess I can remove something, but I honestly can't see a specific thing that I really don't want in here right now. So I'll just leave it as is. Alright, we won another coin flip. We once again chose to go second. Our hand is looking pretty good. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, Darkhold Dragon, Shathana, Tiamaton, Gingerbread House. They're playing... This could be anything. This doesn't mean they're actually playing this, but it could be this, but it could also just be not this. Because this is technically a combo starter for a million other decks, so... Could be this, could be something else. And probably is something else based on the fact that he added that. It probably is not a Millennium deck. But once again, it could be. I mean, this is just a free, like, 2 summons as Wedju Temple. Yeah, place another Millennium monster. Or place Molcharmy. Sure, whatever. But we do have Interrupted Kaiju Slumber for the Exodia card. But like I said, I don't think they're going to be making that. Oof. He's never... You see this guy? It's never good. I didn't even realize. I did not even realize. Because the ban lists are so different. Obviously, this guy's not... This guy's banned in the TCG. I didn't even realize that the Sengenjin was a 1-card Curious Dominion of Lights. I had no idea. And this guy is playing 45 different decks. Like, he's playing Earth Machines or Slash Machina. He's playing Crystron. He's probably actually playing Crystron. And then he's also playing the Millenniums. This guy's actually playing Crystron, but it just so happens that all of this other stuff is going on right now. Alright, he's going to do Clockwork Knight. He sent the Clockwork Knight off of the Curious, which is okay, cool. And activate Clockwork Knight. That has no effect on us whatsoever. Clockwork Knight does absolutely nothing to us or against us. It's a good card. It does nothing for us or against us. It's just our deck doesn't really care about the things on. Actually, it does care because the Shathana, now that I think about it, can't turn into, yeah. Oh no, it's just a Tenyu. It's just a Tenyu monster. They could be machines. So yeah, literally our deck doesn't care. Yep, he's gonna destroy that. Our deck doesn't give a shit. Our deck flat out does not care. Yep, he's gonna continue to go Crystron here. I mean, it is what it is, but like I said, I have the Interrupted Kaiju. I don't really know what Crystron has in terms of interruptions. It's one of those decks you don't see as often. Oh, we can't believe we have an interruption here, but we do. We're going to see what he sends here. I'm going to put Chaining on. Ruin Force. Honestly, I don't think popping this column would be too bad. I don't even think it'd be too bad. You just pop the entire column. Because this would protect by battle, each turn is not destroyed. Now this would just put this card in the graveyard and give him the graveyard effect. So I think I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later. But because I paused there, it might scare him into thinking that we have a Nibiru. Which would be good for us. But we don't have a Nibiru. But it might scare him into thinking that we do. Yeah, the reason I didn't do that was because, yes, he is going to go into an Appaloosa here. Which I don't care about an Appaloosa at all. And his Appaloosa is getting... See, Appaloosa kind of doesn't really hurt. The thing is, the reason I didn't want to do that, and again, I don't really care about Appaloosa right now because I have Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, but the reason that I didn't want to do that was because I didn't want him to just put this into the graveyard on top of it. I just didn't think it was the right play. Like, I could have popped that column, and I guess it would have... He could have just played through it. That's the thing. It wouldn't have done enough damage to him. It would have prevented this Appaloosa from coming out, but that's about it. Alright, card was destroyed, but obviously I don't think there's a point to summon Darkhold Dragon right now. River Stormer. Yeah, this guy has no shortage of gas with his deck. Yep, now he's going Ancient Gears to add Gearbox and then another little machine free of charge. There it is. He's going to grab the Crab Cake. Alright, he's going to go Cleave Fort Genius. which is whatever. This guy's been going off, and off, and off, and off. So I gotta be careful with battle phase effects there. Gonna go a Rise Heart, just who we needed to see. Alright, so we've got quite a board here. And a Rise Heart, Appaloosa. Got a lot here. Another Darkhold Dragon. 2 Darkhold Dragons. Alright, so I think we start with the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. We have Interrupted Kaiju Slumber and we have Gingerbread House, which are both very good. We'll see what happens here. We'll start with this. Obviously, our opponent has the Arise Heart. We can also chain this, but we don't want to. I think we just, yep, destroy that. For some reason, this doesn't get destroyed. I don't know why. But it doesn't get destroyed. I don't know why. We give him, obviously, a Gamma Seal. Oh, damn it, I messed up. I gave myself the wrong one. I guess we give our opponent this by accident, and we give ourselves this. Obviously, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to do that. But it is what it is. We also triggered Darkhold Dragon. It's a Rise Heart kind of... I don't know why it has protection. It's got to be something on the field that protects like Xyz monsters or something. Can I be destroyed by card effects? Yep, there it is. And then my monsters obviously get reduced in attack. Yep, he can change that to defense. I don't even know what is doing that right now. Is that a Rise Heart? I don't even know. I have no idea what even does that right now. No clue. Legitimately no clue. I have no clue. Half these cards are stopping. You can go with this dude. Can we go Hard Earth here? I think we go Hard Earth to possibly win. Yeah, I think Hard Earth is the way to go. This is... It banishes, right? Banish one card. Target one card on the field, banish it face down. We go this here. What does this do exactly? Yeah, I think we summon this here. Glubion. Changes it to defense. You activate this. Summon this right here to destroy this thing finally. Yeah, what is causing this? This is like, there's a lot going on here. He's gonna imperm, okay. What are our options looking like? Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. He's gonna attach that, it's whatever. We're going to summon out the Shathana. Changes to defense automatically. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Maybe click Influence. One of these cards here might have given him that effect. We'll definitely just make we'll just make this. Summon it in defense. Summon a Baguska. That will change this to defense. Perfect. So now this isn't as much of a threat. Okay. Okay, he's going to put that, shuffle back. Add another card to his banish. Okay, what is this? What's the influence here? Okay, they changed the defense. That's what he's doing. Okay, so it doesn't change it just changes my monsters to defense. Well, it is what it is. We have to activate this. We'll detach, obviously, Darkhold Dragon. I'm trying my best, but like this is actually kind of annoying. It's creating like an unwinnable situation. Okay, we're gonna special summon this guy. I think we'll special summon this guy. He's gonna summon in defense, and then we'll attach Heart Earth as material. Yep, he's gonna target to banish. I guess it's only this guy. Is that once per turn, by the way? Banish effect. Once per turn, quick effect, detach 3. Target 1 card, banish to face. This Arise Heart is just a problem. It really is. This shit just came out of nowhere. This stupid ass Arise Heart. It's just this like big ass combination of like banned cards that shouldn't exist that are suddenly in one deck. It's just there. Just stuck dealing with this stuff. We're gonna end phase. Yeah, apply, doesn't matter. But yeah, it's just like all of these banned cards are curious and like, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about banned here, but I'm talking about like banned, and he let this shit get too far. I mean, they still have protection. He's gonna quick effect do this, but I'm pretty sure I'm already resolving him or not. No, it doesn't. He can still banish and destroy. I don't think there's anything I can do here. His damn Arise Heart fucking wrecked everything. Yeah, there's nothing we could do here. We lost this duel. That one Arise Heart, I just couldn't get around him. I couldn't get around the Arise Heart. He was too good. He honestly was. He was too good. There's nothing I could have done. Alright, we keep winning the coin flip, and we keep choosing to go second. Because it's just the way it is. We keep choosing to go second. Now, again, the problem is going second is rough, but like we're drawing good hands. Going second is rough. 100%. He's playing probably some rank 3 deck. Could be anything. Literally anything. Could be, I guess it's the Meteoractor this time around. We do have double board wipes, plus Darkhold Dragon, plus the Infinite Dude. Yeah, we have this guy on top of that. Yeah, we have double board wipes. And this guy, if you control no monsters, or your opponent controls a monster with 2,000 or more attack, which they will, because we're going to interrupt a Kaiju Slumber and give them one. So that is good. So we have the Lightning Storm for the back row, and then for the monsters, the front row, we have the Kaijus. And I don't think that Bikers have protection from that. I think they do not, actually. I think they do not have protection. But we'll have to see. This deck is another one that's like absurd on here. That's just like, always open well. Goblin Biker, Grand Entrance. This deck is insane online. You never see it in person, but online this deck is absolutely absurd. Yep, the XYZ Armor Torpedo. Here we go with this stuff. Gonna do the Lavirtue Dragon. This guy's pretty good too. Actually, he's a pretty crazy card. He searches a card that's also pretty good. I guess he just doesn't. This guy doesn't play the Virtue Stream. Virtue Stream is a pretty crazy card too. They're both like kind of crazy. This guy's pretty good, and the Virtue Stream is pretty good. This guy lets you cheat out stuff. Yeah. Yeah, detach. Add a Sea Serpent from your graveyard. Target 2 XE monsters on the field. Attach one of those to the other. I'm sure we could probably handle this as long as I read some of this crazy stuff. As long as there's no outrageous protection on some of these cards, I think we're okay. Yeah, if your opponent normal summons or something like that. Fortress too. What's cool about Goblins and Meteoractors is they get the full effect of the XYZ Armored Fortress cards. They get their absolute full effects. Yep, he's going to attach the Meltdown. He's going to add a Goblin Biker card. Just keeps going and going. Yep, this just hopping materials over, which is hilarious. He's really loading up this one monster with a bunch of materials. What he's going to do with it, we don't know. I'm sure some of us know, but he's really loading it up. I don't see any protections on here. I know this card steals. Target and attach it as material. This doesn't do anything, but the next one will. It's a pendulum. Yep, he's going to do this. Draw cards, and now he's got 5 materials. Just insane. I am still kind of feeling confident. Our hand is still pretty good. Insanely enough, our hand is still pretty good. Yes, what do we have to summon off of the infinity dude? Summon another Dark Hole Dragon. Put 2 Dark Hole Dragons in circulation is probably best. Yeah, put 2 Dark Hole Dragons. Oof, he's got this guy too. This guy's going to end up in a monster negate. I forget, can this guy be destroyed by card effects? It might be the guy can't be destroyed by card effects. Something like that. Can I be destroyed by battle or card effects? So he's going to be a little bit of a problem. Actually, that's fine, because I'll just summon the... I'll summon the Jizukiru on my side of the field, which was perfectly good enough. Yeah, I'll summon Jizukiru, he's 33, but once again, Jizukiru, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, so I really don't know how to out this guy right now. He can be destroyed by battle or card effects. Yeah, he's a little bit of an issue, I'm not going to lie. 5 back row is absolutely absurd. 5 back row, monster negate. Absurd. Lightning Storm right off the bat, definitely back row for sure. Yep, we're going to go back row 100% because we have the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber for the monsters. He's going to do the rank up, change stuff to defense, smart. He could rank this up, change it to defense. Should be one monster, special summon a goblin, pretty smart again. You could put it in defense. All this is smart, but I'm just going to Interrupted Kaiju Slumber shortly after. Again, I still don't actually know how to get rid of this, because it can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. A Heart Earth can banish it. This guy can beat it. Yeah, this guy can beat it. Actually. Yep, he's going to do all this, you know, my turn stuff. And in the meantime, I'm still brainstorming here. Yeah, I think that those are the cards. Now we Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Go with this. This will destroy almost everything except for probably him. Just gonna do that. Cool. Gonna protect one monster, which is probably... Who did he protect just now? Was that one of the goblins? What did he even click? I don't even know. It happened so fast. What did he click to protect? Okay, the Meteoractor dude. He's obsessed with that Meteoractor dude. We'll give ourselves... Use the trap card already? Yep. Now we're going to give ourselves on your side of the field, Jizukiru. We'll give him that, and we'll give him obviously Gamma Seal. In a very awkward spot right here, right in between these guys. A little double agent behind enemy lines. We'll summon this guy out right here. Okay, he's going to do this, attach one monster. We're going to activate the Dark Hole Dragon, why not? Doesn't hurt to do so, so we're going to do it. Literally doesn't hurt us in any way to do it anyway, so I might as well do it. He can negate it, don't care if he does. Yep, we're going to summon this out. He can take my... That's fine. That's totally fine, actually. Literally doesn't mean anything. We'll activate this to summon. Again, the issue here is he just has this monster. It can't be destroyed by card effects or battle. Like, that's the real issue here. None of this other stuff really matters. It's that. Like, I just can't... It's uninteractive, and there's nothing I can really do. It just has double protections, and there's very little that I can do. I'm going to activate this, even though it really doesn't actually matter. Yep. It's just an uninteractive situation right now. I guess we can go with this. Can this has a monster negate, right? Once per turn your opponent activates a monster, you can detach, gain control of it. Negate the activation, gain control of it. He still has the negate live. But I guess we just dropped this 4,000 attack monster. Yeah, I think we just dropped the 4,000 attack monster. Just start. I'm not going to activate this because he can negate and then take control. Right? We don't want that. Yeah, we don't need that in our lives right now. Even though this is technically our out. And then he's got the Meteor Reactor card. He's going to return those to the... And then return my monster to the extra deck, which sucks for me. Battle phase. We'll try to get over this guy. Because he is a nuisance. Main phase, set 2, and just pass. Yeah, set 2, pass. And we'll just end phase here. The cool thing is, like, this guy's still like a problem. Our out was technically this Blue Eyes monster, the Indigo Eyes. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. This Indigo Eyes is technically our out to the Utopic, but I couldn't bait anything out. Yeah, this is fine so far. Just gonna add a Meteor Reactor, Counter Trap. I'm gonna put Chaining on. Put that on the field. Now I'm gonna activate the Needle Sealing. Because this is just too... He literally has every slot filled up. Like, I'd be an idiot not to destroy that right now. Yep, and we're going to definitely trigger this Dark Hole Dragon. He can negate it. That's fine. He's not going to gain control of it because I don't have it on the field. I don't believe so. Yep, that's fine. We don't want an Angel Statue right now. This negate the activation. Is this use or monster on the card? Destroy a card effect. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can only use. So no, I wouldn't be able to do it again. So I'm going to put Chaining not on. So I'm going to let him attack me directly. Because right now this isn't doing anything and I can't destroy it anyway. This damn Utopic dude, like I need to draw like a Kaiju or something. Actually, I can next turn get a Kaiju. Oh, Zeus, whatever. Irrelevant. I guess I should have Angel Statue there, but it's alright because I can literally just go Zeus right now. Nope. Yeah, I can just go Zeus right now. That other monster is better than the current monster that he's got. He's never going to use that. That sucks for me. We're going to activate this to scare the shit out of him right now. Actually, we have two. Honestly, these two plays make the same. They do the same exact thing. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this immediately. There's two materials here. I'm gonna lose this anyway. So I think I actually just summoned this Angel Statue right now. I'm gonna attempt to crash. Yeah, this does not target, so it's better to do this. So we'll summon this out, and we'll go to battle phase. Because I don't want. The second I activate this to search, he's gonna like destroy my board anyway. He's going to send everything on the board anyway. Well, maybe that would have been a good thing, because then he would have sent his own cards. Yep, this gets destroyed. In damage step, we can activate this effect. Yep, that gets destroyed. Dark Hole Dragon shouldn't... Nope, doesn't trigger. It's because, probably because of... We'll activate this now. Yep, add Godarla. It's probably because of except in damage. It's probably an effect that can't activate in the damage step, so it's fine. But it's fine because we outed the Zeus, and more importantly, we outed that Utopic guy. We literally couldn't. We could not out Utopic Man. End phase perfect. We couldn't out Utopic guy. We need to draw a monster that is summonable, that is not Cashier Preparations. That is not the card we wanted to see. We did not want to see Cashier Preparations at all. And we are kind of screwed right now because we are both top decking. And he's kind of out of gas, but I'm like really out of gas. It's over. It's over because he's got... never mind, it's not over. It's over. I need to draw like a big... I need to draw like a Kashtira Ogre or something. That's what I need to draw. Do I have anything similar to that? Forbidden Droplets. I mean, that saves me a turn or two maybe. We'll set this and just pass. We have plenty to send. We have this and this. So if he has like 2 monsters, we could definitely send. But if he has 2 monsters, you can just go into an X-Seed. He went through most of his extra deck, so at least that is one thing. Yeah, Phantasme is another one. Like, he might be on the chopping block. He's a good card in theory when you're playing against certain decks. He's very good. Like, he's very, very good when you're playing against Malice. When you're playing against anybody else, like, he's just, like, useless. I mean, obviously, there's other, like, Link decks and stuff, but, like, most of the time, he's kind of useless. Ghost Ogre, actually, on the field isn't even a bad card. Please make a link. Please make a link. Please make a link. Link, link, link. Meteor Actor. Okay, that sucks for me. That really sucks for me. Yeah, that's actually not good for me. It would have been awesome if he made an SP Little Knight right there. It would have been fantastic. Because then I could have summoned Phantasme. That would have been awesome. Now, what do I want to draw? Again, a Cashier Ogre is the card we want to see right now. Okay, we're definitely going to... I don't think this guy has a Link Monster's entire deck. So I'm definitely just going to send this to the graveyard. Because this might still come up later, especially with... Because he has so many... He has counter traps. I forgot. He has counter traps. Yeah, there they are. That's fine, though. That's fine. That's fine. Again, we're like 1 Cashier Ogre away from greatness here. We really are. Yep, he's going to Forbidden Droplets. Put that back. Yep, negate our card. He's going to add like a Meteor Actor card or Special Summon or whatever. Our opponent continues to go off here. They're going to make a Torpedo again. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Torpedo again. You know what card would have been really good to draw too? Alpha. Alpha would have been really good to draw. It could have been phenomenal, actually. Now he makes SP Little Knight. Now he makes SP Little Knight. Yep, you can banish this. This card wasn't doing anything anyway. It was just here for, like, no reason anyway. He can... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Card was literally doing nothing. Again, the crazy thing is Cashier Ogre's still insane right now. Like, he is definitely something we could... Needle Sealing, I don't think that does enough. And we just end phase, hope he overextends, and we win. Like, that's the only play I have. I hope he overextends. Like, that's it. I hope he summons 4 monsters. So otherwise we just lose. Yep. He's gonna summon this. Nope, we're straight to battle phase. Damn, this one was like so close. This one was so close. We just top decked like garbage for like 3 turns straight. It is what it is. Yeah, Phantasme. I have such a love-hate relationship with Phantasme. I swear to you. So many duels where he does nothing at all, and there's so many duels where he's just amazing. It kind of sucks sometimes when you get a duel like this, because you can't sometimes let it affect your deck building. Sometimes you'll get a card and it won't work out, even though it works out in most other duels. Like, we have to remember, we are on a really long winning streak. Like, if you watch the last few episodes, we've been winning and winning and winning. These are our first like 2 losses in a row in like a very long time. So in reality, these are just 2 losses because we top deck bad. We've actually been winning a lot. La 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 la.